You know when you meet someone and you start the conversation with the "How are you going?" and the typical answer and say, "I'm fine." I don't know why that day something prompted me to re-ask. And I said to Logan, "No, really, how are you doing?" And that's where the conversation completely changed. Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to announce, I'm so excited, the launch of my new book, Less Achieves More. It is coming early next week. 2 years in the making. Very, very excited. Now, what's the liaison with Logan? Logan and I had known each other for years. Our daughter played in the same football team, and so we would see each other every week at the game. Logan was a lovely dad, still is, a lovely dad, really dedicated, there every week, supporting his daughter. You could feel the wonderful family man, and I had come to grown fond of Logan over the years. And on that day, when I asked, how are you going? And he said, fine, I could feel he was not fine. And that's why it pushed me to ask, no, really, how are you doing? And then he opened up. Logan was the GM of an international company in Australia. Loved this job, very dedicated to his team as well, really focused on growing the company. But there was a big but. He was starting working crazy hours, working late, traveling a lot, and being super stressed with the amount of work he had to do, and the responsibility was really carrying their weight. To the point that it was starting having an impact on his health. He started sharing his health problem and how he had to see a doctor quite a few times, and because of the stress, the heart episode had become more and more frequent, and he was risking serious heart issue because of that. And not only that, but he also shared that he was in the middle of a hard divorce. He said this, and I've never forgotten that. He said, Cyril, my wife and I are only speaking via lawyers despite living in the same house with our kids. You might think I'm very extreme, and the example of Logan may be very extreme, and you're right, most people don't reach that point of getting heart problem and getting divorced. But what I found is always start the same way. You start staying a few days a bit later on to finish some work. You come home and you check a few emails while you're home. You start bringing a bit of work. I'll just finish it while I'm home in the evening on the weekend. And what starts as an exception, little by little, becomes the norm. It starts impacting your stress level. It starts having an impact on your personal life. And in the end, ultimately, it starts impacting your performance. This is why I spent the last 2 years, it took me 2 years to write Less Achieve More. I wanted to share what I've seen in the last 20 years working with leaders around the world around how to work smarter, how to do less, to still be the dad, the mom that you are, the husband, the wife that you want to be at home, and increase your performance. Performance is not about doing more. It's not about working harder and harder. True performance is being ruthless about the thing that matter less, so you can spend more time on the few things that matter most at work and at home. I've shared in this newsletter a link where you can get a copy of the book. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you think about it. Please email me, send me some feedback. I'm very curious. I hope you will really enjoy it. I've given it all. You have a lovely day. À bientôt.